All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are back. The finals are now. Hope you're all ready for this excitement. I want to see all the KAL emotes in chat. I want to see all the hype. I want to see everyone showing how excited you are for the finals. Let's see it, guys. Hype it up, hype it up, hype it up. Hype it up, hype it up. All right, so we have the #1 seed against the #2 seed. A lot of times in sports and in playoffs and history and things like that, you don't necessarily see the #1 and #2 seed going at it together. But as I'm joined here again by Newfound Wink for the finals, it's the final countdown. I know you can dig that. Just.
I still had myself muted. Wow, I'm
oh my goodness, how dare you? We're professionals.
Never made a mistake before in my life.
We've done this. We
no, I was impressed.
Yeah, it's gonna be the #1 seed against the #2 seed. So not often in sports do we ever see. I mean, Wink and I are big hockey fans. We're huge hockey fans. We don't ever see a 1 and 2 teams in the league go to the finals together. We didn't even see it last season in the KAL. It doesn't happen all the time. But here we are, the top 2 teams for the regular season, proven that they are the cream of the crop, as Macho Man Randy Savage would say, and they're battling it out for the ultimate KOC supremacy.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what the final is. Will 1 stay 1, or will 2 finally upset?
Upset 1, yeah, it's possible. And they have done it in the regular season. So again, the only 2 losses that Okuuuuurt has taken is at the hands of These Balls Don't Lie. Let's see if they can do it again. Let's go and chat it up with the teams, see how they're feeling and they're prepared to go. We're gonna join Okuuuuurt first as the #1 seed. I'll bring you in over there. All right. Hello. Hello.
Hello.
Hello.
How's it going?
Oh, hello.
Okuuuuurt?
Papa?
How you feeling? You guys excited for this?
Wait, are you talking to me or him?
No, your
all of you?
stepdad.
No, you're stepdad.
Yeah, your stepdaddy.
Step Papa?
I'm daddy.
No.
No, wait, what am I? What am I then?
No,
you are.
You're just dad.
You're daddy.
Don't. No.
I'm pretty sure Plain Faces called me daddy before.
No. Stop.
Christian Minecraft server.
See, what's her name is okay with dad, but the extra DY just
Yeah.
is
Okay.
not it for her.
No.
Doesn't like
Anyway,
the extra D.
we have our classic
I'm gonna jump off the
matchup.
map now. Bye, guys.
Classic
Why?
matchup of the #1 seed against the
Yeah, she doesn't like the
#2
extra D.
seed. Are you guys ready to go against? I guess you could probably say your rivals here, considering they're the only team that's handed you guys losses this season. You ready to turn the
Not
tables?
worried
This is the revenge game, right?
Yeah, 3rd time's the charm.
That's what they say, right? That's what they say. So you guys ready to go? You ready, excited to get this going?
We're ready.
I
Nope.
just finished my pierogies. I'm good.
Pierogies, ooh, is it like, it has like cheese in it too? Or is it just straight up pierogi, like
And
potato?
cheddar cheese.
Cheddar cheese, oh, is it like, was it Miss T's or whatever it's called?
No, Wegmans.
Wegmans, oh, even better. A specialized grocery store that doesn't exist here on Long Island. Nice.
What's that?
Wait, what?
It's a pretty dope grocery store by me.
It's like a Stu Leonard's. I don't know if you ever experienced that. It's like,
No.
I'm trying to think of some other.
I'm in Georgia, Cash.
I know, but I'm trying to think of what
Piggly
what
Wiggly?
other big ones.
Yeah.
Piggly Wiggly, yes.
Piggly
Piggly
Wiggly.
Wiggly, yes.
Oh my gosh. Yeah. Okay.
Dude,
Whole
we don't have
Foods
Piggly
with-
Wiggly
Whole
here.
Foods
Ooh,
on
don't
I
really
Friday.
like
have
Whole
any.
Foods. Mhm.
But all right. Well, best of luck to you. We're gonna get this started shortly. We're gonna go chat it up with These Balls Don't Lie, and we'll see you out there.
Okay.
Let's go, baby.
And throwing.
Hello.
Hello.
I feel
Hello.
like we just spoke.
Yeah,
We
it's in your
did.
head. It's in your head.
I
in
don't
my
know. I
head.
think it's been quite a while.
Yeah,
Been quite a while. Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, about
Been a
10 minutes.
while.
10 minutes is a long time ago. But anyway,
Right.
you guys are about to face off against the #1 seed, your bitter rivals, as they would say. But you guys do have some momentum and potential, history on your side of beating this team. So you think you could take what you've learned from the previous 2 matches, build on it?
Yeah, I think we're ready. I mean, we're not gonna get any better in the next 20 seconds. So.
I won't say what I want to say because I don't want karma to bite me in my ass, but
All I need is 20 seconds.
Do not give them billboard material. Do not give them billboard material. That is for sure.
Just don't forget, get in, get out, get over it, right?
That's right.
catch ball, throw ball.
I'm excited for this
And wear
matchup.
protection.
It's always been close matches between you two, so I'm here for it. 1 versus 2, we don't get it very often, but again, congratulations on getting this far, and whatever happens, thank you guys again. And we'll see you out there in just a moment. We'll ready it up and appreciate you guys.
I'm so excited.
I'm
See you
so
later,
excited. All right, we'll catch you after the match, Jesse Spano.
Okay, okay.
Hey.
Oh my god.
Oh, does anybody know what I'm talking about? Did anybody know what I'm talking about with the Jesse Spano comment? No, nobody knows. No, nobody knows that episode of Saved by the Bell, I guess. I might be too old. Anyway, we're gonna get this going here. Are you excited for this, Wink? What did you learn from these pre-game interviews here?
I mean, to be honest with you, both teams kind of seem like they have the same confidence going in, and both the girls on both teams seemed like they weren't afraid of karma in their sounding of confidence and so forth. So I think it'll be interesting to see with whether or not Plainface can get his multi-ball or whether or not Blue take control, but we'll see.
Yeah, we'll see what maps we get, and that could swing heavily in the favor of one team versus another. But let's get these teams readied up. We're all in here right now. And oh, look at this! Casual Gamer NY, that's me! In donning his championship finals gold suit. Look at him, he's so beautiful in that
That
suit.
looks like Tiger in his red.
Oh yeah, it's basically what it is. It's the same kind of confidence and, you know, swagger, for sure.
Hey, fair enough.
All right, readying it up. We're gonna get this going. I'm excited. I don't know about you. I'm sweating.
I got real excited when I realized that your character was doing duck lips. So I mean, like,
My character is Duck Lips.
yeah.
Doesn't
so
my character look like
that's
Dimes a
whole
little bit?
level of excitement. Yeah, a little bit.
That's what I thought. I thought he looked like Dimes when he's got that, you know, that aftershave going there. that 5 o'clock shadow. Looks like it. And Dimes' hair is like that now. I don't know if you saw him like the past couple of days. He's been back. Been back at it.
Yeah.
Got that long
The
hair.
man,
going.
the myth, the legend, the prodigal son has returned.
He has returned. Anyway, we've got the Galaxy Burger. Noggin Movement, thank you for following. Welcome to the arcade. How are you doing, sir? Hope you're doing well. We got the Moon Ball. Ooh, so
First time seeing that tonight.
Moon Ball is my favorite ball in all of Knockout City. And the reason I love it, it allows you to get ultimate high ground. And ultimate high ground is very important in Knockout City. You get people running around all distracted. They have no idea where you're coming from. You get locked on. You're looking up. You're trying to find where it's coming from. You can't find it. They're right above your head. It's tough. There we go. We got these balls don't lie moving around here, getting a ball each, securing those balls, and passing them to each other. Pat's holding the Moon Ball right now. You see Loxo sneaking up over to here to the right. I'm willing to bet you're going to see a little bit of a feeling out period. To start us off to kind of get an idea of what each team are trying to do. These balls don't lie usually don't necessarily sit back like this, but I think they're trying to see what they're trying to do here.
Yeah, I think it's a matter of control and whether or not that team is going to push in the success and confidence like they did, or whether or not they're going to be able to just wait them out.
Gully getting around and getting the first KO there, taking out that Kim or was that Pat? Oh, there goes Cuddly. It was Pat and Cuddly getting taken out here. Looks like donned out in their gold suits, their jumpsuits. Changed uniforms for this match. See, Kim still got one hard. Gets the KO there. Good job.
One of the advantages they do have coming into this is for these balls is that they left majority of the other team in one hit. So it does put them in a situation to be able to keep the core tight and transition that quickly if possible.
You see Plainface getting that long distance throw KO there, and there's a KO on what's her name. It's 4-2. It is staying close. Sunshine's Kim's got to get out of there if she wants to survive, and a good job by Plainface making sure that when she finishes her dash, she pays for her insolence. So now look at all the balls they have here. If there were, you kind of want to hoard the balls because the balls don't really respawn when they're out of their spawn points. They don't respawn unless they get thrown off the map. So it's a good idea to try and hoard those balls. In that situation, I'm not sure why they left there. They probably should have stayed there, but you know, their game might be a little bit different than how I'd play my game.
Hey, I mean, at the end of the day, they're the ones competing for the championship, right?
Absolutely. 5-2 lead, 6-2 lead for Okuuuuurt here. Definitely looking to put the pain on These Balls Don't Lie, trying to get some payback for the previous matchups.
I see a lot of in this game. Okuuuuurt is taking advantage of the guys that are, or girls that are one shot, are playing the outside and not getting into the chaos, not allowing These Balls Don't Lie to be able to pick up those quick points on the one shot wonders.
Nice tackle away there by Kim to survive. That was potentially a key dive, but Pat gets stuck in the middle. The door is closing, separated from the team, and Okuuuuurt does not make any mistake there, getting the KO as quickly as possible. Let's go check in now. We got Loxo in here. Look, see, Loxo is hoarding the balls. He knows they're here. In order for These Balls Don't Lie to get in a fight, they have to come in the middle now.
Yeah, and it leaves a situation where Okuuuuurt is sitting with Playface on the outside, with his one shot, trying to play it safe, and they play a great advantage of that. So they're always fighting a two-hearted person or coming into close range, like you said earlier, that Okuuuuurt really loves.
Absolutely. 10-2 round one victory here. Now let's see if These Balls Don't Lie can turn it around. Again, Okuuuuurt is not playing around tonight. They came
Okuuuurt's having a good day. They got 4 points given up across 4 games.
Absolutely. All right, let's see now. So this is a common spot that teams like to try and take over and hold down. It's the alien spawn. But, ooh, quick movements there by Okuuuuurt, and they got in there, get the KO quickly. Down goes Sunshine Kimmy. Cuddly Bunny needs to get out of here. He's backing off, trying to dive away at the same time. Now he's backing down. He got back to Pat here. Oh, and the quick charged up moonball throw, taking him out. This is relentless right now. They're doing a very good job of just focusing a target, getting their hits.
Okuuuurt's just doing the same thing here they did in the first one, where they run at you with all 3 in a straightforward motion with all having balls, and they sacrifice a miss to make sure that the other 2 hit, and all of a sudden it gets them a numbers game.
Absolutely. Yeah, if you can have the comms to coordinate your attacks, I mean, you can't catch 2 balls at one time. It's just not possible.
That's a fair point.
All right, what's the name? Trying to get out of here. She's being chased by the 3 These Balls Don't Lie members. Looks like Loxo gets in there, but it's a little too late.
Great curveball just out of view.
Loxo's in here by himself right now. He's got to retreat, and he's doing a good job of doing that. Got a little sneaky there, drop down between the platforms. Good turnaround catch. We got Pat and Kim with 1 heart. Oh, and Kim not able to catch that pass. It must have been, you might have had Plainface from behind locking her on, causing her to not really know where the ball was coming from. Oh, sorry, you need to park. You're double parked, sir. You need to go park your car.
Listen, if you don't know how to parallel park, I'm gonna need you to get out of here.
Basically what happened there. Better than getting a ticket, I guess. What does These Balls Don't Lie need to do right now to sway this momentum?
That's the $1 million question, but I think ultimately at the end of the day, whatever way you have to do it, you've got to find a way to slow that W key of Okuuuuurt and the fact that they're just aggressively taking out numbers. I think ultimately at this point, we've seen 2 teams play and 4 or 5 games played, and they pretty much ran the table.
Oh
so
my goodness, 3 balls. That was just a ball assault on Cuddly. I've never seen someone take that many balls to the face in a long time.
Fair, but I think if you stop playing defense and go offense versus offense, that's probably the only thing Okuuuuurt hasn't seen tonight, and I think that's something that I would be telling my team to try if I was in this.
Nice catches here by what's her name, getting the hit there on Kim. Just catching everything. Got to get that fake. She was able to turn and throw it at Kim as she was down to 1 heart and takes set 1. GG's to Okuuuuurt.
I don't know if you've seen this just then, or maybe it was just me, but there was an exchange between Fat Pat and what's her name. That was, I couldn't even comprehend what was going on, let alone them. There was a throw catch, all within 12 seconds. If this was me, I would have been out long ago.
Yeah, I mean, those two are some of the top catchers in the league. So catching, throwing right back, just having that exchange to get those perfect catches and charging up the ball even more. It was interesting to see who would come out of that. But what you saw is what's her name caught it, turned, found the person that was 1 heart, and the ball was so charged up, there was nothing Kim could do about that. It was game over at that point.
Fair.
All right, we're getting into set 2. So we're playing again 3 out of 5 for the championship. It's not best 2 out of 3 this time. It is 3 out of 5. So there's still ground that could be made up by these balls don't lie here.
And like Mama said, their team usually takes a moment to kind of get themselves going. So having that extra 3 out of 5 compared to 2 out of 3 could put a big swing on things.
Okay, we got knockout roundabout. This board and a multi-ball. Oh no. No, this is Okuuuurt's favorite ball. So this board, you either love it or you hate it. Those cars can cause mayhem in your strategies.
I'm a lover.
You love this board. What do you love about this board?
I like the basic concept that it forces people to an outside, but it also gives you the ability upon a death to be able to get a nice easy rotate as the map is circular for the most part. You tend to notice a lot of people drift to this left side with this high platform, and I think ultimately it's just a fun map, some places to throw some people off, but not too many to fall down through.
Yeah, it definitely this high ground, the overpass, is a popular place to try and set up your team. Again, because high ground is key in this game. So Pat's getting taken out early here, and down goes Cuddly. Kim taking a hit. She's trying to back up a little bit. They're moving forward. W King Kim gets a KO there on Loxo as he turned the corner. Pat's coming back now.
Are going to be a bit of chaos.
Yes, definitely. Got Plainface and Sunshine Kimmy battling over there. Oh, and the good turnaround throw there by Pat. Catching Plainface off guard. That is what you have to do. You have to hit them when they're not expecting it. From the side, the back. You cannot throw straight at Okuuuurrt because they catch with the best of them. They're all amazing catchers. So wanting the ball, calling for the passes. There's a KO there on Cuddly. Kim down to 1 heart, getting in this tackle battle here. Who's gonna get the balls? Down goes Loxo. What's her name trying to tackle away? It's 3-3. It's a close one here. Plainface down here. What's her name passing the ball around? Got Loxo respawning over here. Plainface going 1v3 right now. Gets a hit on Cuddly. Getting this high ground that he likes. All of these balls don't lie are down to 1 heart. Oh, and there goes Cuddly, and there goes Pat. Kim by herself again. Down she goes. A squad wipe.
Here's one of those moments.
Oh, squad wipe there. Submit the clip for the squad wipe challenge. 6-3, just like that. We have a 3-point lead, but it could turn back in other team's favor, and these balls don't lie favor too. They can turn it back. There's a KO right there. Starts with 1. Now they can outnumber them and try and get these KOs back.
This map, though, with the ability to rotate, if you're going to get those in, you got to finish them quick, or they'll get their teammate back, and all of a sudden you're not in that advantage you truly had a minute ago.
You can use a couple of cars to launch you forward a bit, right? And get you closer to your teammate.
Hey, as long as it doesn't do damage, you might as well use it to your advantage.
Exactly. See Plainface just targeting everybody right now. Not even focusing one target. He's getting a ball. Whoever's in front of him, he's trying to tackle. He tackles his own teammate even. He doesn't care. Kim taking a hit there.
It's good to see, I think, like I had mentioned earlier, there's a lot of offense being brought to each other.
Oh, down goes Plainface.
Instead of playing defense, and I think it's definitely favoring in the fact of Okuuuurrt finally having a nice tough game at the 7-5 with offense versus offense.
Nice KO there. Double KO. 7-7. The combination of Kimmy and Fat Pat.
It'd be nice to see an upset here with regards to Okuuuurrt having themselves multi-ball. bring this back to a little bit of a.
It would be interesting.
tight.
You know, do you think that if these balls don't lie can pull off a win in this set with multi-ball, which we know Okuuuurt loves so much, do you think that could get in their mind a little bit and say, uh-oh, we need to hold up a minute here?
I think if they can pull off this win with multi-ball and they can comprehend that a lot of their
the flying tactics
success right now is coming from aggression versus aggression and not on another map or another ball be afraid and step away. They're pushing hard the exact same way we've seen Okuuuurt pushing all day, and all of a sudden now it's close.
1
It's a lot
point.
of
Who's gonna win it?
aggression.
Cuddly's down to 1 heart. He's got to be careful. Kim's got to kind of play tank here.
I see
They're
a
gonna
lot of
try and tug-
multi-balls getting aimed at plane face. I'm wondering if it's going to come at him in a different route.
Now Kim's down to 1 heart.
Mama
Pat's
hit
gonna
down.
play a tank here if they want to get this.
Is
Plain
hiding
face
over on that right-hand side. I don't know if they know she's there. Pat
Oh,
does
and there
see
it
her.
is.
There
Plain
it is.
face coming in. Plain
Plane
face.
face and his multi-ball.
The map awareness, getting high ground, and striking from above. Cuddly could not get out of there. They focused, and you would think that Plain Face being down to 1 heart would be sitting back while his 2 teammates had 2 hearts. They can kind of catch for him and feed balls if need be. But he's like, I'm here to, I'm getting this win right now. I'm moving
Yeah, I think
forward.
ultimately when he knew he could get that height and he knew he had those multi-balls in his pocket, I don't think he was going to sit back on this one. But I hope these balls don't lie come at them with aggression just as much as they did on the last one. Because I think aggression versus aggression on this team is the only way you're going to win, or Okuuuurt is just going to completely overwhelm
Yeah,
you.
if you can get them scrambling around, they can kind of get a little bit uncoordinated and discombobulated.
Yeah, and as much as it looks like chaos, when they're the only team being aggressive, it's pretty clear that it's educated and planned, and they're putting themselves in proper situations.
Okuuuurt going for the pro, throw the ball up, throw the human up in the air, fly around, spot him, give him a ball so you can attack from above. Strat. At the very least, you get some intel on where the opponents are. Maybe you get a quick strike from above and retreat back to your team. So they got 2 multi-balls right now. Loxo is jumping in there with his multi-balls. He's down to 1 heart. Plainface down to 1 heart. They're just launching balls. They're just picking them up and throwing them. The aggression,
That
you see it.
aggressive chaos.
Yep. And I think the thing that Okuuuurt is doing very well is even if they're getting KO'd or getting taken out, they're taking hearts away from the opponents with them.
Yeah, and as soon as they do go out, they rush back as fast as they can, knowing that they're down, and they just keep playing that aggression game. And ultimately, you've seen both teams play aggression these last 2 rounds, and I mean, we had a 10-9 and a 5-3 right now. So you can definitely see that both teams love the aggression. It's just a matter of which team's confidence and a bit of luck is going to go in their favor.
Trade off there. Oh, 2 KOs there, and it's 8-4. This is not looking good now for These Balls Don't Lie. 4-point lead is tough to come back from against Okuuuurt, but any team can do it. It's going to be These Balls Don't Lie. They can, but oh, the side attack there from Loxo, sneaking around, getting his hits. I feel like that's something we are seeing different from Okuuuurt against These Balls Don't Lie. They are sending 1 person around to separate them because they know that they stay close together, and that's going to do it for this set. 10-5 victory. 2 out of the 5 so far, and 1 more set win, and we have ourselves a champion in Okuuuurt. Got Plainface coming in with the MVP. Let's see what the stats show here. It's 4.0, 1.57 for Loxo, and a 3.0 for what's-her-name, Sunshine Kimmy with the 2.0, Pat with the 1.43, and Cuddly with the 0.56. It looks like what they're doing in their strategy, they know that Cuddly kind of helps the team flow, and they're targeting him to make sure they cut off that the resources to their success of feeding the balls, charge balls to the front men and women of Kimmy and Pat.
Yeah, I think so too. I think ultimately at the end of the day, Cuddly is a defensive character, and if you can take away that defense aspect, then ultimately at the end of the day, as I've said a few times now, is offense versus offense, and I think they're confident enough that their offense is strong enough.
All right, let's see what's gonna happen here. Can these balls don't lie turn around, or will Okuuuuurt finish and complete their dominance?
One thing I will say though is that Loxo sneak around the side on Cuddly at one point was I definitely thought to myself, where the hell did he come from?
Yeah, no idea. No idea. Couldn't hear him. You couldn't hear footsteps or anything. And usually you can hear the footsteps even when you're spectating. You can hear the footsteps. You can kind of hear where they're coming from. There's lots of times where I was commentating during the season where I'm like, oh, there's someone sneaking up behind him. You can hear him, and
yeah,
no footsteps at all. He put on his ninja shoes and he was running around with the silence on. All right, we got the Hollywood Drive-In. I missed what the what it was. Was this multi-ball, or I mean, was it all balls? I see a cage ball coming in here. There's a cage ball. Kim's already caged up and thrown off the map. Cuddly backing up. Pat gets caged from behind. Again, they're taking out the gunners, and now Cuddly's back here by himself. He's got to start running away, getting back with Kim here and try and regroup.
Yeah, Cuddly's regroups to get back to his team was a great play, and all of a sudden they've got each other together. Now it's just a matter of making sure they get the balls.
Right, going down and getting squad wiped, getting completely wiped like that is tough. That's 3 is a big. Between 3 and 2, it feels like a bigger gap. Even though it's 1 point, it just feels bigger.
It does, but I think one thing I've noticed Okuuuurt does a lot of tonight is they take out 2, and then they lead 1, and as the other 2 are on their way back, they take out that 1, so that their numbers game is always positive
in their favor. Yeah, it's a smart play. If you can control that, that's definitely tough to fight back. 6-0 lead right now. Okuuuurt wants to go to sleep early tonight. They want to go to sleep with the trophy, cuddle up with it. Lots of flapping going on. Kim getting a hit, but also getting hit as Loxo came in from the side. Pat getting caged up. Oh, and a good KO to save Pat. It was a good job by Kim saving her teammate there. Pat taking a hit, tackling. It's just chaos. I can't even commentate this right now. I don't even know what to say.
I mean, ultimately, all I can think to myself is there's an awful lot of chaos. But again, somehow, some way, Okuuuurt seems to be chaotic but in control. And I think a lot of the things they're doing in this situation is what we've seen in the first 2 games, where they're basically touching each other's butts and they're going as absolutely high ground as possible. And it's hard to know that they're coming, and then they get those drop down balls just like we just seen, and ultimately it's a tough scenario.
It's all about that high ground, and they play it very well. 10-1 win in round 1. One more round, and they will be crowned the champions of KAL Season 2.
Yeah, one thing I liked about Okuuuurt and the way they do it is as much as they play the high ground, it usually tends to only be one player, which keeps the attention to the low ground, and the player at high ground and picks up a couple of free points.
Absolutely. There's always a strong suit in these games. Not sure what the game that. Hold on. Something got disconnected. That's not good. Uh-oh. Kim lost power. Hold on a second. She lost power completely. She gone.
Gotta love technology.
All right, hold on 1 second.
I mean, I know they threw her off the map and all, and turned her lights off, but I mean, I didn't think they'd take her power away.
Yeah. So this is the only time that we will restart a set, is when someone gets completely disconnected from the game. So in this situation, her power went out. Let's see when it might be coming back on. I'm just gonna let the other team know.
So for myself and the viewers out there, for understanding, in a situation like this, when they load back in, will Okuuuurt be up 1-0 playing,
It's a
Or
complete
will it-
reset of that set because there were still two games to go.
So they'll be going in having to win a full 2 out of 3 again.
Right, for that particular set of games. All right,
There
let me
you
go
go. Now
talk to
everybody
Okuuuuurt
knows.
real quick. I'll be right back. All right. Hey guys, Kim lost. Her power went out, flickered, and kicked her
Yeah.
offline. So we have to replay that set.
That.
All right. All right. We'll wait until Kim gets back in, and we'll replay that set. Hopefully that doesn't happen again. That's the worst.
Yeah, she had said her internet was starting to go out, so I'm not surprised that she lost power.
Yeah. That's what you get when you live in Canada, right? Am I right?
Hey.
Let me go tell
Third
that.
world
I'm gonna go
country.
tell that to Wink right now. Hold on. That's what you get when you live in Canada, right? Bad weather.
I'm just gonna throw it out there. I don't know if it's 2 peas in a pod or what, but if you look in your thing, I said snow in Canada. No way.
You sure you didn't say Norway?
Hey, apparently.
Same thing. They're about around the same area. All right, we'll get this going once. She said it flickered off, so it's, you know, when you get that flicker off, everything just resets. So hopefully she can get up and loaded again. But you know, it's unfortunate. You know, maybe there's a way that these balls don't lie can take this moment to kind of regather themselves, but I'm willing to bet that this just this lights another fire under Okuuuurt's butt, and they want to finish it now. They don't want to give him the opportunity to come back.
Yeah, I think ultimately right now this is the one where these balls don't lie need to take advantage of a positive error, and they, instead of being down 1 playing this, they get the advantage to be back to even and pick up this win and put themselves back in some sort of momentum.
Absolutely. Well, in the meantime, I'm gonna go mess around with these guys until Kim's back. So, Mr. Wink, while you're here, why don't you tell everybody a little bit more about you? That maybe there's people here that don't know who you are. Why don't you tell people who you are?
Oh God. I mean, I'm a big
You weren't
tall
prepared.
bastard who lives in Canada. Former high-level hockey player and goaltender and classic Canadian, love hockey skates and maple syrup and all that stuff. I mean, like, I'm pretty cliche as it gets. And I mean, at the end of the day, I just enjoy hanging out and doing my thing. But I mean,
You're on
I don't
camera
know.
again, by the way.
Oh, I
switched
can
over
see.
for you.
I can see. You
In
don't
all
see
your
that.
glory.
Yeah, I got to put these flexes on, otherwise, you know, the point, right? But yeah, I mean, ultimately, I mean, I'm a pretty open book. I'm pretty cliche as it gets when it comes to Canadian and all those things. I don't really have a whole lot to describe, because I mean, if you know anything about it, then you can pretty much assume it's true. But yeah, I mean, if there's, I don't know, anything you want to know or anything anybody wants to ask, I mean, I'm a pretty open book. I can.
Yeah, no, I
Probably
mean,
answer it.
if you want to apologize to someone, you say sorry, right?
Absolutely. And then you got to go to the bar and you got to get your car, and you know what I mean? It's all the same stuff.
So, you stream here on Twitch, correct?
I do.
You can find him at @newfoundwink. Why don't we get a shout out in the chat while we're waiting for this to get up? But I do appreciate you for stepping in and co-commentating with me this evening. It definitely takes a load off of my
anytime.
voice. I'm less dehydrated.
And one thing I never have a worry in is I definitely love to talk. So
I never thought that about you. I thought you were kind of quiet.
yeah, I'm pretty shy guy, you know.
All right, let me go get Kim back in here. I think she's booted. I saw her wallpaper engine. So the Steam say wallpaper engine started. That's how you know that her computer restarted, because the wallpaper
Absolutely.
engine started up.
Absolutely.
All right, where is she? Where is she? There she is. Get her in here. But yeah, so what kind of games do you play on Twitch?
I mean, for the longest time, I was what I would say potentially attempting to be more competitive in like shooters and stuff. But in the new year and the new change, and we're in the process currently of still a lot of major changes and branding and organization and things like that. So we still do a lot of shooters in regards to your Apexes and stuff, but it's a lot more content based and comical. More showing off my personality and what instead of gaming. I mean, I love being competitive and that side of it, but I also enjoy going in and trolling some randoms and such things. But I mean, yeah, we dabble in NHL, we dabble in Apex, we dabble in like some community games such as like Among Us and so on and so forth. We've recently gotten back into a little bit of the Fortnite stuff, just like having some fun messing around using the Spider-Man gloves and stuff. But yeah, for the most part, I mean, we dabble in a lot of different things, but it all really comes back to just having fun and comedy and stuff like that.
I like it. I like it. Looks like maybe Loxo now got disconnected too. Hold on. Not sure if he's resetting. Let's see what happens. Let me go find out. I'll be right back. Loxo good? I don't see him here anymore.
Mrs. Giggles. Yeah, I'm good. Just need to.
He reset while we had a little bit of time.
Okay.
Yeah. He was hitting like 200 ping, so.
Good call. Good call. Good comms. Good comms. All right. Once he's on, we'll get you back in, and we'll get it started.
Sounds good.
All right. Thanks. All right. Yeah, he had to reset to start his too. He's got that Buffalo connection.
Hey,
Basically the same thing as a Canada connection.
I mean, pretty much. I lived in St. Catharines for a little while, which is a 20-minute drive from Buffalo.
Oh man, this is some matchup. I'll tell you that. It's can you do it once? Can you roll it once? Roll those R. There you go. I knew you could do it.
I got you.
You gotta roll it. That was the stipulation when we were naming the teams. You know, they choose their own names. You know, as you know, we do a draft every season for the Knockout City Arcade League. We draft the teams. We pick captains. Kim, I just said we'll figure that out when we get there. Let's hope that doesn't happen again. If it goes out again, we'll have to figure out what we do from there. Yeah,
fingers crossed and hope there's no pain.
Yeah, let's not put that out in the atmosphere that this is gonna happen again. But we'll cross that bridge when we get there. So what were we talking about?
If you think my memory is going to be known for that, there's one thing I can confidently say that I didn't say when you asked me about myself, and that's words are hard, and I have the memory of a goldfish. So, I mean, ultimately, at the end of the day, if you need me to remember something or to bring up something from the past, there's a pretty confident chance that I won't be able to do so.
I love goldfishes because they're so delicious.
I mean,
delicious.
I'm pretty delicious.
Excuse me? Speaking of delicious, what is your favorite Canadian dish?
Oh, God. Favorite Canadian dish?
Something that would be local to you that the rest of us in Northern America would not experience.
I mean, like, I'm living in Vancouver, but I'm from Newfoundland, so, like, I'd have to go with, like, Jig's Dinner.
Okay, what's that?
Jig's Dinner is like a big mashup of a bunch of different things, from like turkey and potatoes and dressings and gravies, but we indulge in a lot of salt, and we indulge in what's called salt beef. It's basically a very fine beef that's cured in salt and comes in a bucket and all that stuff, and it's nice. It's very salty. And all that stuff, but like when you just mix it all together, it's special, and for whatever the reason is, it's always your nan or your grandmother that can cook it better than everybody else.
Well, of course, right? Now Loxo's internet crashed. What is going on in upstate New York / Montreal area there? Is the weather crazy? What is happening here? Hold on a second, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, he just got kicked offline. I can see it now. Sorry for the technical difficulties. Internet in the world, these are things you cannot control. Mother Nature.
I'm wondering if Okuuuurt just plays 3v2 and maybe it'll be a little bit closer.
Or we could just kick out Kim again and just go 2v2
Yeah,
for the championship.
We can just eliminate Loxo and Kim and ultimately just run Plainface and what's her name versus Cuddly and Pat. I mean, see what happens, right?
Maybe that's a solution, right? So yeah, so it looks like he let's see what happens here.
That's it. Her mom put me on the big screen because I'm gonna get the call, baby.
We changed it up and then we play. We each take a side.
Yeah, and actually, once they play out their things, they don't actually win until you go on one and I go on the other, and that's the deciding points right there.
Right. They can only win the prize if they beat you and me.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
They might win the league as the top team, but you don't collect the trophy until you've beaten the creators, right?
Absolutely, absolutely. So Wink, what did you think of this? I'm gonna go back to this camera here. What do you think? What do you think of this that they got for me here?
I seen it, dude. That is crazy.
Isn't this awesome? Isn't this amazing?
It's very cool. I'm very curious to know who did it and
So,
what it was to get done.
It's
but
Nicole, Urged Mammal, that
Oh.
played the for Casuals Angels.
Yeah.
She makes stuff out of wood, as you can see, and
That's
this one's
crazy.
awesome. It's got the bark on it and everything too. Like she carves it in
crazy.
there and
And
paints it.
It's impressive to the level of accuracy and skill that she can do it at. It's I'm assuming she uses a hot pen type of concept to do it, but it's because I've seen a few before, but not as many to the skill level that one is.
Oh, Chris did that one. Her husband did this one, but they both work on these like wood plaques and things that you see, like, you know, what Nighthawk has behind him, the fall damage counter. They made that for him.
Cool.
That's where that came from. It's very cool. The plaques, the winners get a plaque that's made by them as well.
Nice.
Yeah, it's very cool stuff.
So do I get one for just like co-host or something?
Yeah, it'll be there. I'm sending it
Lost
to
in mail?
Newfoundland. Yeah.
Oh shit. Okay.
You set up your forward mail there.
Yeah, I figured it was like my Amazon packages, you know, lost in mail.
Lost in mail.
Yeah.
But this is awesome. I love this. I love this.
I'll get one, but it'll say Wick. Wow.
Oh, his will say Wink. Yours will say Wick.
Yeah.
So this is all the people that were involved in this, and can't thank them enough. This is pretty much everybody that's in the KAL. I think this is everybody. I
think that is everybody.
It really is. It must be. And it's the subs as well. They put the subs at the bottom. So the subs. So the way the subs worked, we usually get a handful of subs or try to get a couple different subs. We did the first season where we had subs locked to a team, but that was difficult because if that sub wasn't available, then we couldn't do it. But
Right.
you know, we were able to this season just do a pool of subs and slot them in whenever needed, because it ended up that's what we had to do anyway. And it really ended up just being Kayla and Urge Mammal that were Nicole that were the subs pretty much this entire season, and they did a wonderful job. They ended up playing almost as much as some of the people that were full-timers.
Yeah, and we've done some in our past hockeys before as well, and tournaments where basically we take a large pool of people and we basically just say, okay, if you're short a person, go into the pool and find somebody, and whoever you can get a hold of in that list is eligible and they can play for you. And we've had times where we ran out and you had an issue getting some, and you find ways to do it, bring people from other teams or whatever around. But I mean, I think a subs pool is always a much simpler way to do something.
Let me see. Still waiting for Loxo. Rebooting everything. It looks like he might have just come back online. Let me just double check and see. How we
Hello?
doing over there?
Well, hey.
I see Loxo's back in the Discords. Are we
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
Back
just got us, I guess, signed back into Origin.
Okay. No problem.
Is
If
Kim
it
still
happens
here?
again, oh huh? What'd you say?
Is Kim still here?
Yeah, she had one of those, you know, where the power flickers, you know,
Oh,
like, you know, when you get
yeah.
power flickers and it just literally just disconnects the internet for enough time that it resets and knocks you off.
Okay, yeah.
You know how
Mine has been
how
crashing
you
here
know
and
how
there.
me when I'm streaming it always resets.
Yeah.
That's basically what happened to Kim. It just literally, it's just like, yeah, I'm tired. I want to take a 5-second cat nap. But I'm sorry this is going on, guys. A little bit longer, but we'll get right back into it as soon as Loxo is in here.
I'm loading the game up.
We
problem,
appreciate
problem.
you.
Don't worry, I'm not blaming you or
No.
anything. I'm just saying.
Ugh.
No problem. These things happen, right? Could be worse.
Yeah, they do.
You literally could be without complete power in a blizzard,
Good.
which would be bad. That would be very bad. All right, guys. I'll catch Loxo when he gets on, and I'll get you guys back in here.
Bet.
All right. We're almost ready. Almost ready. He's loading back in now.
Rocking and rolling.
As Limp Bizkit would say, keep rolling, 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 rolling. What? All right. Invited Loxo. Okay, he's here. Now we're all here. It is time to resume the finals. Thank you, everybody, for making us talk more than we had to. They're both Wink and I are not feeling 100% today, but, you know, you got to do the job, right?
That's it. You got to show up.
The best ability is availability.
I like that.
You never heard that one before?
Never.
Really? Being in
Yeah.
sports yourself, the best ability to have is availability. It doesn't matter how good you are at a sport or at anything. If you can't show up, what good are you? That's why Eli
Hey,
Manning's going to go into the Hall of Fame. His best
fair
ability was
enough.
availability.
That's valid. That's fair enough.
All right, everybody's readied up. The competition resumes now.
KO said a pirate radio. If it's too loud, then you're too old.
If you're too loud, then you're too old. The commentary they put in this game is actually really amazing. So this is something we noticed for times that people have gotten disconnected. The game, if you keep the lobby, will put you back in the map you were just in with the same special ball. So there's no, like, it's not like, oh, somebody didn't like the ball or someone didn't like the map. Let me change it. No, you're going right back in. What I do wish they did implement, and it would work well for a competitive type setting, is the ability to choose the map and choose the special balls. That would be cool.
Yeah.
And that would allow people, like, if you wanted to do, the top seed gets the opportunity to choose which ball they want to use, which map. They obviously can't choose the same one twice, but they at least get to dictate, you know, go back and forth. And you dictate the play if you're a top seed, you know?
Yeah, I think like in a custom match, you would think you'd have a little bit more customization, I guess. But ultimately, at the end of the day, I mean, the ability to even do this is kind of cool in a game like this. So,
Yeah, I mean, for a game that's, I would assume, is pretty low budget. It's free for most platforms, and it's even if you bought it, I believe it's $20 at the most expensive price for it. And think of the value we're getting out of this game for a $20 game.
hey, there's a lot more that you could be spending money on that would be wasting your time. Like, I mean, I don't know, Warzone or something.
Which they had to make free.
Yeah.
Oh,
But
the
then they're
cage
smart
coming in there.
enough to
6-2.
bring out the other game, and you got to get that one.
Yeah, games you play for about like 50 hours and that's it. But a game like this, you could put in hundreds and hundreds of hours and just have a blast with it with your friends. So 7-2 lead here for picking up where they left off. They do not want to go to any more sets. They want to end it right here. Loxo, internet restored, batteries charged, ready to go here. Pat getting balled up here with the cage. Kim and tackling with Loxo. Battle. Who's going to take...
It's a great save by Kim, though.
Yeah, trying to make... At the very least, she did keep Pat from getting captured and thrown off the map, but she does get KO'd for it. And that's going to do round 1. 10-5. Again, Okuuuuurt is just... They're just too strong tonight. I
think this steamroll is out tonight.
I think this is starting to show, like, it's their night. It's in the cards for them. But these balls don't lie, have to do something quickly because they're on their last breath right here. All right, what's going on here? Looks like they're kind of waiting it out. They're trying to hide for a second here.
I don't think this is the play. Last time teams tried to do the sit back, Okuuuuurt came in with like a bat out of hell.
They've taken a quick lead here, though. I mean,
it'll be interesting to see if this benefits them on the reversal of what's benefited them earlier.
Yeah, let's see what happens here. Oh, he was able to recover. He threw him from too far of a distance, so he was able to bounce off the wall just the right way. Usually, when you throw into this pipe area over here, it's a guaranteed KO. You just got to hit the pipe. You don't even have to throw down. You hit the pipe, they bounce off it and drop right down.
Right.
But I think he hit the sidewall, and that's why Plainface was able to recover. 3-2 lead. Okuuuuurt turning the tables a little bit here, even though it was a 2-1 lead early.
And I think this is ultimately where that scenario comes into play, is that all-out aggression that you're seeing out of Okuuuuurt right now is going to leave him in a situation where I don't think defense is the play.
Absolutely, they got to fight fire with fire. There's a KO there, 5-2.
5 points left on the championship.
Looks like these balls don't lie. Trying to use this inside area, which can be good. You can kind of funnel teams into there and choose the fight the way you want to fight, but we'll see how this works out.
I like the play that Okuuuuurt is doing here. They're sitting in the middle. They're kind of saying, hey, you want to hang out in there? We'll work our way over once we're confident enough to do so.
Oh, Loxo accidentally just caged up Plainface by mistake there. It does end up working out in their favor, though. 7-2, 8-2, 2 points away. I think this might be a little bit too late here for these balls don't lie.
Could you imagine a 8-point swing? A nice little 8-point double team wipe right here. All of a sudden, it's a comeback.
The recovery here, Plainface grabbing.
The ultimate Cinderella story happened.
Oh, there goes Plainface. 8-3. These balls don't lie. Have to make something happen here. 8-4. They're trying to get this high ground. Chasing down what's-her-name a little bit here. Bouncing around, dropping up, going down. Takes one hit. They gotta be careful that they're not gonna get snuck up behind. These balls don't lie. Good catch by what's-her-name. Tackled away. Caged up is Sunshine Kimmy.
What's-her-name right now, not in all that awful of a position as much as she is being chased down. She's potentially just playing distraction mode for her to wrap around. As you see Plainface going high as he always does.
Absolutely. They have done that a number of times, like you said earlier.
Sitting at an 8-5 right now, you've got to make sure you don't get taken out. You can afford to get hit, but you can't be taken out.
If you're Okuuuuurt, you're here. You can go trades 1-for-1. So like 1-for-1 KOs is fine.
You can trade the evening as long as you don't. You can sacrifice yourself for the betterment. You just got to make sure that your sacrifice is worth it.
Oh, Pat almost throws Kim off the map. That would have been devastating. That would have been it.
Hey, it would have been a creative way to finish, right?
Absolutely. 9-7. It's 2 points.
9-7.
Oh, and that's
there it is.
The sneak attack KO from what's-her-name. And they
thought I
are the
called it.
champions of the KAL World Season 2 champs. What's-her-name Gaming coming in with the MVP. Plainface robbing the ATM, and Loxo just playing video games still.
Hey, I like it. I like that there was that potential comeback. We said 8-2. We were wondering if it would happen, and it looked like for a moment there it might have. There was a big swing back. Great push, great outplay, but ultimately at the end of the day, I think Okuuuuurt They truly showed dominance from start to finish all day.
Absolutely, absolutely. Well, congratulations to our winners. Okuuuuurt, What's Her Name Gaming with a 3.33. You have Plain Face with a 2.5. Loxo with the 2.5. Sunshine Kimmy with the 1.57. Pat with the 1.29. And Cuddly Bunny with the 1.17. All right, let's bring it in. Let's go chat it up with the winning team, the heavyweight champions of the world. Okuuuuurt. I'll bring you over.
Sounds good.
You guys are amazing.
Hello.
Let's go. That's awesome, guys.
It's the heavyweight champions of the world. Congratulations on your victory. Okuuuuurt. Can we get a nice big Okuuuuurt from the entire team? There you go. Oh, good job.
Oh my God,
That's
Wink,
close.
I need better out of you, bro.
Oh.
There you
There we go. There we
go.
go.
Congratulations, guys.
Thank you.
You guys look like you were not going to be stopped. There was nothing
No.
keeping you from that championship title this season. What's her name? Getting her second straight championship. She was on the winning team last season, took that winning pedigree to her team this season, and carried it all the way through.
Yo, I'm telling you now, they'll remember her name now.
Remember my name.
Is that you got to change your actual handle to remember my name?
Well, you know, it's for all of those people that called me "What's her face."
Yeah.
So I have a
You
good
know
one
who
for
you
you.
are.
I have a good one for you, and I'm going to. I was in the process of talking about the KAL League and the players that were in it, and so on and so forth. And I remember I said to a colleague of the KAL League, and I said, okay, so I said that like some of the top players in the league are that's what she said, and who else? And they were like, you mean what's her name? I'm like, yeah. So apparently you need to change your name to that's what she said now. But I mean, like, I'm down for it.
I love "What's her
That's
name."
what she
It
said.
makes people sound so rude.
Yo, I was telling my friend, I'm like, yeah, what's her name in Loxo? And he's like, wow, you don't even know your own teammates' names.
Exactly.
And I'm like, no, it's not that. And then I have to pull up your Twitch every single time and be like, yo, this is her. Her name is
That's
what's
her
her name.
handle.
Free advertisement there, bro.
That's her handle.
Free ads,
Free ads.
Yeah,
free ads.
exactly.
Well,
shameless plugs.
Congratulations. Congratulations, the
you.
winners. You are going to win those GXO Custom Season 2 Championship shirts. GXO
Let's
Look, I'm
go.
sure will be reaching out to you to get that for you.
Oh, he's in my chat.
And
Yeah.
He's in everyone's chat. He's everywhere.
I
Exclamation
think I'm
point
very
GXO in
hopeful for the
chat.
squad wiped shirt too.
Yeah, squad
Yes.
wipe shirt too. Hopefully.
The
Yep.
squad wipe stuff was
What's her name got me the assist there on my entry.
you did have a good
Yo.
squad wipe for sure tonight. But congratulations, guys. We'll be chatting about the other prizes and everything offline and just get your information and everything like that. But thank you guys so much for being a part of the arcade and the KAL and making this function as well as it does. And you know, I appreciate every one of you for being a part of this and putting passion into this and really, you know, seeing this through with me. I really do appreciate everybody here.
Thanks for all
We
you do,
appreciate
Cash.
all your hard work, bro.
Yep.
Yes.
Thank you.
This has been even more fun than last season, and I didn't think that was possible.
Well, there's gonna be more seasons and hopefully even more fun the seasons after that.
Sounds good, bud. Thank
you ready?
you.
Did we just
Yeah,
I'm
bud.
ready. I'm ready. I'm ready.
All right, take care. We're gonna go chat with These Balls Don't Lie now, and yeah, I'll catch up with you guys later.
See ya.
Appreciate
The
it.
champions, ladies and gentlemen. Oh,
Yeah, let's go,
We are the champions.
my friends.
we'll just leave them with their song. They're gonna sing to themselves now. How's it going there? These balls don't lie. I'm
What's up, my friend? What's up?
Man, I'm sorry you guys didn't come away with that win. I know this isn't how you want to be talking to me right now, but I mean, you guys had a great season. They just look like they were not gonna be denied this year.
Yo, they left no room for nothing. They had ball control. They weren't letting anything get by them. anything.
Yeah.
We couldn't separate them, which was extremely hard. They were like attached to the hip, I swear to God. And I swear, we were spawning right in front of them and we'd get killed again. I mean, what the frick?
Yeah, it was, they were W keying. They definitely took, I saw them, they took out, I was looking at what's her name stream, she took out a big roll of scotch tape and she literally just taped her entire keyboard down. And it was like, let's go, this is it, this is how we're handling this whole thing.
The only thing else that would have made the game funnier was if Plainface had like a hawk sound as he flew overhead and just destroyed my soul every time.
Yeah,
so
I
that
mean,
would have been
Yeah.
it's one of those things, you know too what they're gonna do, you know their game, and it's just impossible to fight against it. They just
Well,
are very good at the wrapping around.
They were much more aggressive than the other games that we faced against them.
Right. Definitely.
Because in the regular season, their 2 losses were against us. So they turned around, they were like, well, just go. F this, just go.
Right.
And it worked. It really worked. And they just got the better of us. We just couldn't do anything. We had absolutely no room for movement at all.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, it looked
Yeah, I
like.
think-
Go ahead, Wink. Go ahead.
I was just gonna say, I think one thing they did that I had said a few times while you guys were playing really well was they came at every team from start to finish today with such a degree of aggression and W keying that even though it looked like chaos, it came across controlled. And as Kim said, they were attached at the hip, and the only times that there was ever a teammate missing was usually when he was up in the sky. So I mean, when you guys turned it on and you guys pushed back and you guys sent everything you had at them, and like Casual said earlier, fought fire with fire, it got real interesting real fast all of a sudden.
Well,
Totally agree with that.
We really did try our best. It was really hard, and I'm glad that my old teammates actually won this. I mean, I think I.
You mean if it
molded
wasn't
them.
you, you're glad it was them, because you obviously wanted to win.
Of course, but I feel like I was their old captain last season.
Right.
I was their old captain last season, and I'm just glad that I pushed them as far. Dylan, before he subbed for the team last season,
Right.
was more or less playing the game, and look at him now.
Yep. They definitely were a strong team, and they definitely took the league by storm. And again, you guys were there too. I mean, again, you handed them the 2 losses during the regular season. Sometimes, you know, the regular season doesn't matter, and you get to playoffs, it's just a different mindset, and the team that prepares and potentially you know, sometimes one team has it and the other one just didn't have it. But you know, listen, I don't think you guys didn't have it. I think you guys played the game that won the last 2 times, and they changed it up, and they were forcing you to be aggressive, and that
really
wasn't your
did
game.
well, and honestly, they played like so well. I have nothing to say. Yeah, okay, this is a game, this is a competition. We want to win.
Absolutely.
But at the same time, wow, just wow, that they played phenomenally.
Absolutely.
It was just amazing.
Well, you guys still come away with 2nd place prize. Again, thank you guys for everything you do. I'll be reaching out to you individually outside of this, and we'll talk. But again, I really do appreciate everybody for being a part of this and everything that you guys do for me on a day in and day out basis, and making the KAL a reality and successful and amazing. And you guys are the best, and I couldn't do this without you guys. So thank you again.
Absolutely, man. The best part of this is my constant bathroom issues was coincidentally started at the beginning of the season. Will hopefully go away and fade into the background. So thank you.
Wait, what'd you say?
I've had diarrhea since Easter. How about that? All right. Anyway,
I mean, you do you, bro.
That's what I do, man. All jokes aside, thanks, Cash, for the season. It was a lot of fun, a lot of great teams, friendly, and all around. I loved it. And Wink, love you a long time, too. You don't even know who I am, but I love you.
Love you. I know who you are. You're the greatest defensive player in KAL history.
Oh, my God.
He's the support player. He's a support role. He's the only person that's like that facilitates a role that's not even created in this game. He kind of invented it.
I'm going to take that, Wink, run downstairs and look at my wife and be like, see, this guy likes me more than you do.
I don't know if I'd tell your wife you're defensive, but I mean, like...
All right, guys. Thank you. Have a great night. I appreciate you. And we'll see you hopefully next season.
All right.
Thanks.
Take it easy.
All right.
Bye, guys.
Wink back in here one more time. Wink, how's it going? How's it going?
I mean, it's going. It's interesting. It's the end of a season. It was a crazy season at that. Lots of ups, lots of downs, lots of people to follow along with and become a fan of. And as the many of people that are in the chat are doing the same as me, it was a pleasure to get in and be able to do it with you. I love casting and commenting and just chatting with you in general, as we tried to do a 5-minute phone call the other day that lasted like an hour and 40 minutes. So
yeah,
I mean, like,
it's funny, right? Like we didn't really know each other well until we met at PAX East, right?
yes.
And for whatever reason, I think we both immediately were like, "You like hockey? I like hockey. We're awesome!" And we were just like,
Yeah,
we
I
became
think-
actually really close friends. And I'm
I
glad
think it
I
was
able
like
to
one
do
of
this
those
with you.
moments where I said Barzell sucks, and you got genuinely offended that we realized, okay,
Did you
I
say
like this
Barzell
guy.
sucks? I put that in my mind. I'm like, no, he didn't say that. I know he wouldn't be. There's
for
no
what
way
it's
he
worth-
thinks that if he was a real hockey player.
For what it's worth, you convinced me otherwise, and I have him in my pool now. So
There you go. He's pretty solid. He's got nice
Yeah.
hair too.
hey, yeah,
I wish I
that's
had
what
his
it's
hair.
about.
But thank you for joining me with this. I appreciate you for taking time out of your daily streams and sacrificing that to be a part of this. I hope you had fun. I hope you there's something maybe different that you experienced as well. I mean, have you ever casted
Absolutely.
anything before?
Not to something to this degree. I've done some of my own on-stream things, like with regards to randoms and so on and so
Hi,
forth.
Krista.
But to do, but to do something in a level of degree that I'm aware of, I know of people that are in it that I know, and to do it with yourself and stuff, it was a cool experience.
Absolutely, absolutely. Well, I'm hearing rumors that you'd be probably interested in becoming a sub for next season.
Hey, I mean, if somebody really got desperate enough that they want to carry a 6'6" grown ass man around, there's a chance I could be convinced.
Well, subs, you have no real commitment except if someone needs you, go, sure, I'll play. So I'd be excited to see you join the league because I know you're a big fan of this, and it would be fun to have you in there. It'd be some good comms.
Absolutely.
And some good interviews, I'm sure. So
Hey, listen, we saw Wick and Shimmer dive off the map and get hit by trains, and you just see a lot more of it with me.
absolutely. Well, thank you so much for doing this tonight. I really do appreciate you, my friend, and best of luck to you on your streaming journey, and we'll do more stuff together.
Yeah, for sure. Sounds good.
My brother for life.
All right, brother.
No, I met you like 2 years ago.
And it is what it is.
All right, man. Have a good night.
See you guys.
All right, guys, that's it for the KAL action this evening. If you want to stick around, I'm going to be playing a little bit more Knockout City myself, maybe do some leagues here, but I want to thank everybody again for everything. This was a fantastic season. Congratulations to Okuuuurt. Make sure if you guys like what you're looking at with this hat right here, type in ! merchant hat. We have KAL merch there that you can get. You got your code, my code there as well. If you want to see some of the merch, GXO sponsored this season and it had created a custom shirt for the winners. They do have GXO jerseys as well, and they're actually pretty cool. I have them. I took a picture. I put it in my Discord if you want to see that. But ! GXO in chat. You can check out their website. Use my code. Get a discount on some of the cool merch they have. They have Squad Wipe Sunday merch and things there as well. So thank you to Wook and GXO for promoting this with me and making this bigger than it was previously. Thank you for putting some eyes on it. I appreciate you for reaching out and wanting to be a part of this. It means actually a lot that someone that was outside the community saw the potential and saw the passion I have for this and said, I want to be a part of that. So Wook, GXO, thank you guys so much for that. I really do appreciate it. And then we have beef jerky, the proud meat of the KL athletes. Make sure you type in !cash meat in chat to get the link and order with my code. You can get yourself some fantastic beef jerky. I suggest the Hawaiian barbecue. It is very delicious, very delicious. And the chicken, the teriyaki as well is very good too. But again, that's gonna do it for me. I don't think I'm forgetting anything. Congratulations again to Okuuuurt. These balls don't lie, coming in second place with We had Calm to Rage and Casuals Angels with a brilliant performance tonight. Everybody played so well this season. Bot Brawlers, Batty for Nubs is Beans, and who is the last one I'm forgetting? I don't know why I'm forgetting them. Grumpy Old Men. How do I forget them? They're the grumpy and old men. Maybe I was trying to forget them for a reason. But anyway, that's going to do it for KL tonight. My name's Casual Gamer. This is the arcade. Remember, next season when the registration goes up in the Discord, so make sure you're following in the Discord. Make sure you're following on Twitter so you see when the registration goes up. Will you answer the KAL? See you next time.